What is up, fellas? Today, stopping stuff. It's factory one for my 89 Comanche, and it is the worst thing ever. It's got 35-inch tires, so if you stomp on the brake with both feet, you still keep speeding up. So, also, fun fact, I managed to blow out every single brake line on it, so we are doing an overhaul on the brakes. Starting with brake booster and master from a WJ, a Grand Cherokee 9904-ish, I think. There are a couple XJ years you can use, but this is all we had in the junkyards around here, so pick this one up. You do want to make sure that you are doing this all in pajamas, because pajamas? I don't have a good answer, just pajamas. What else do you want? So, over here, pajamas, as I like to call them. It's my little brain doing its own thing. So, you do want to measure, holy goddamn, you do want to measure from the flange, I guess, the mounting flange here, where it'll bolt to your firewall, to the eye of the hole. And you want to make sure whatever booster you get is roughly the same length. Mine is a 1/4 inch shorter, so the brake pedal will be down a little bit, about a 1/4 inch maybe. Others from an XJ, usually XJs are just straight swap, 95, 96, something like that. Some XJs will not work because they're about 2 inches too long. And some ZJ, WJs, they will have a spacer here if you do need to adjust it. The 97 and up XJs are too far, like about 2 inches longer, so you couldn't space it out realistically because your stud is only so long and it just won't work. So that's why we're here. On the WJ, I'm confusing the hell out of myself. Make sure you get the dirtiest one you can, like I did. Only the best for my Jeeps, I believe. Yes, the master cylinder, the brake lines come out on the opposite side. With the WJ, they have flexible lines, so I just took those off at the junkyard. If not, cut them, whatever, do whatever you have to, and you can just make your own brake lines, as I am doing. The reason to upgrade is this is a dual diaphragm setup, so it'll, in theory, double your braking force. You'll put in half the effort you normally had to on this bad boy to get the same output. Also a good upgrade if you're going to do disc brakes, which I am not going to do, because why would I? I got rudely interrupted. Whatever, we're back. So factory one has a flat side right there. This one, off a WJ, is rounded. I believe the XJs are also flat, so they will swap. This one, you have to give it a little kiss. Just massage it. Flatten it out a bit. You don't want to go too much. This is your brake light switch. The hole is also larger on your factory one, so you will have to drill this one out a bit. Again, you don't want to go too much because you don't want shit flopping around all over the place. So, give her a kiss, gave her a boo, flattened her too, and we're good to go. So, inside of the engine bay, there is a flange lip that goes across the top here, right above the booster. Because this one is larger, it does make contact, so you can either fold the thing up. It's kind of like this. I just hammer this piece under, flatten her out underneath. Honestly, don't have to kick it too much. Don't go crazy. I believe the windshield washer fluid bottle will stay in the same spot, so let's throw this in so I can let you know what's going on. We'll go from there. I'm going no spacer. My stroke is the same between them, close enough. So, spacerless, let us go. Here we are, beautiful day. Feels like about a week later. Got the WJ brake booster in. This is the flange or the seam I was mentioning that you may have to kiss up. I just gave her a knock or two, let her know who's boss. As far as the brake lines go, I stole the flexible lines from the Grand Cherokee and just reused the fittings from the old ones. I did have to get a flaring set. At the same time, upgrading the master booster, I am removing the proportioning valve for the rear, the load sensing valve on the rear axle. So to do that, I had to replace my lines because they fucking exploded. So that goes to the rear flexible line that goes up to the chassis from the axle. And then underneath, there's another line. I had to pop that out. I just had to get an inverted plug, thread that in. That's dealt with. That's deleted. So, fits snugly in. Once you get the brake light switch on, you just have to wire those or plug those two connections on and you should be good to go. You do want to make sure that your brake lights do work, confirm that first. I've gone around the block, bled the system, I'll bleed it again later, and it's pretty fucking neat. I would recommend it. Good upgrade for the Comanche back here. So my beautiful rusty turd got new brake lines quickly ran so I can run it and drive it. The flexible line here runs up to that one brake line that goes to the front. Got my new flexible line here. You are good to go. Deleted the load sensor, so I just kind of, it basically, let's be real, cut itself out by turning slightly because it was so rusted, so I just had to yank that. So nice simple design back here, the way it should be from factory. And that is how you upgrade your brake booster in Master, and it's heckin' great. I did 100% just get a bunch of weird looks for saying that. Still am. It's one way to make me self-conscious. So anyway, that's how you do it. It's a great improvement. Probably the best thing I've done to it yet. So, strongly recommend it. If you have any questions, post them, ask me. Give you the best shot, I will give you the best answer that I can. Thank you for watching. Until next time.